Hello and welcome back to the channel Fun English with Alex. Today is episode number 20. In today's video, we're going to practice how to write the perfect paragraph. I also want to say welcome to the new students from Surrey, British Columbia. Welcome to the class. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button below so that you get all 3 videos when they come out on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Also, I had a student ask, Alex, is it okay if we share this English channel with friends and family? Of course, we want everyone to learn English in a fun and a relaxing kind of style. So if you have friends or family who are studying English, please tell them about the channel and they can become part of our family. All right, without any further ado, let's get over to the classroom and start today's lesson. Okay guys, let's get started with making the perfect paragraph. But before we can talk about how to make the perfect paragraph, we have to take a look at a definition of what a paragraph is. Now, a lot of you, if you Google online, what is a paragraph, you might see something like a paragraph is a unit of writing in a larger body of work. Now, that's really hard to understand and it doesn't make a lot of sense. Basically, a paragraph expresses one particular topic or one particular idea, one thought. Okay? So you talk about only one thing. So if you're writing something, you don't have 2 different ideas or 3 different ideas in one paragraph. You have to talk about one thing for one paragraph. That's actually really important. An example, if I say to you, last night I watched a television show, the first sentence. The second sentence, I bought a car. And in the third sentence, I like chicken. Those are 3 different ideas that do not go together. So that is a really bad paragraph. So the main point, the main idea is a paragraph should only have one topic, one idea. The next important part about writing the perfect paragraph is a paragraph should have 5 to 7 sentences. 5 to 7 sentences. If you write, last night I ate chicken, it was delicious, it is the same idea. There's only one idea there, but there's not enough sentences. You need minimum 5 to 7 sentences to have the perfect paragraph. The third really important point is when you're talking about something that happened in the past, you want to use simple past tense verbs. Now, if you do not know what a simple past tense verbs, please go back and watch our videos about verbs, but a quick review, you have an infinitive verb like eat, you have a simple past verb like ate, and then you have past participle like eaten. So when you're talking about something that happened in the past, a very simple story, or when you're writing about something that happened in the past, make sure you use simple past. For example, if I said to you, last night I eat chicken, that would be wrong because last night is in the past, but if I use eat, that's an infinitive, and that's wrong. So if we're talking about the past, we have to use the verb from the past. So last night I ate chicken. Okay? Now the fourth thing that really makes an amazing paragraph is to answer the 5 W's and the 1 F. Now what I mean by that is when you're writing something, you really want to let the reader know about these 5 W's and 1 F. And what I'm talking about, the first W is when. When did that event happen? The next one is who. Who did it happen to? And then what happened? Where did it happen? Why did it happen? And how do you feel? So when you're writing a paragraph, in these 5 to 7 sentences, you really want to answer these questions: the when, the who, the what, the where, the why, and how you feel. If you can answer all of these questions in your paragraph, it will be very, 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 very easy for the reader to understand how you feel. Now, of course, I have to give you an example to make sure you fully do understand how to write a perfect paragraph. Now, let's take a look at my paragraph. Last night, my wife and I watched the TV show Squid Game at home. She has been asking me for many weeks to watch the TV show with her, but I do not like watching TV shows about seafood. I was surprised and a little horrified to find out that the TV show Squid Game is about killing people for money and not about seafood. My wife really enjoyed watching the show. My wife scares me sometimes. So if you look at the first sentence in the paragraph, and by the way, this first sentence is called the topic sentence because it is the most important sentence in the paragraph. It's the topic sentence or the first sentence. If you look at the first sentence here, you have last night, when, my wife and I, who, watched the TV show Squid Games, what, at home, where. So in this first sentence, in this first topic sentence, I answered 4 of the W's. When, last night. Who, my wife and I. What, watched the TV show Squid Game, where, at home. So because I answered so many W's in that first sentence, it makes the rest of the paragraph a lot easier to understand. And if you look at the second sentence, she has been asking me for many weeks to watch the TV show with her, but I do not like watching TV shows about seafood. So here you have the why me and my wife watch the TV show. So in the first and the second sentence, I answered 5 of the W's. Now, if you look at the third sentence, I was surprised and a little horrified to find out the TV show Squid Game is about killing people for money and not about seafood. So the third sentence here, I have how I feel. Now, of course, you can change the order around a little bit, but normally when you're just getting started with writing, it's a good idea to start off with time and who. So last night, me and my friends, last week, my wife and I, 2 weeks ago, me and my dog. So in the beginning, when you're just learning how to write a paragraph, start off with the time and then who. The other ones you can kind of move around a little bit. It doesn't really matter, but you do want to answer these 5 W's and 1 F. It really does make your writing come alive. Now, for me, I had never heard of this TV show before, so I was really surprised to watch how people were killing other people on this TV show. If you have seen this TV show Squid Game, in the comment section below, just let me know, yes, I have seen Squid Game before, Alex, or no, I have never, ever seen Squid Games. I was surprised. Were you surprised? Now, we've talked about some really important basic points about writing a paragraph. You want to use simple past verbs. You want to write at least 5 to 7 sentences. And you want to talk about the 5 W's and the 1 F. Now, we went over a lot of important points today. So if you have to, rewind this video and watch it again, because practice does make perfect. But the things that I want you to remember when you're writing the perfect paragraph should have 5 to 7 sentences. If you're talking about something in the past, use simple past verbs. Also, remember to answer the 5 W's and the 1 F. The when, the who, the what, the where, the why, and how you felt. Okay guys, that was a lot of information in this one video. I hoped I helped you understand how to write the perfect paragraph. If you have any suggestions on things that you want to learn, please let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to express or to explain any grammar questions that you might have. Until I see you next time, aloha.